Hello and welcome to Crusader Kings 2, The Reaper's Due, the return of Arthur, where we are playing as the Arthurian Empire and the Mob Arthur dynasty. Descended, of course, from Arthur the Bear of Cornwall. Sorry about the road noise there. The man who claimed to be the reincarnation of King Arthur, back to save the Britons in their darkest hour. If you hear some different acoustics, it's because this is the first episode being recorded from the new lore house in Superior, Colorado. We have officially made the move down south and are all set up in our new digs for the most part and ready to start getting back to the level of consistent content output that we were at before we started preparations for this move. So it's exciting times. Looks like we have a rather large Viking horde in our capital here. And since the knights are currently in Scandinavia fighting holy wars, we'll just raise some regular levies to get rid of them real quick. It has been seriously so long since I recorded the last episode, relative to how long it usually is between recording sessions, that I don't remember at all what we were doing at the end of the last one, except that we're sort of trying to chip away at Scandinavia here. I think we just conquered the Jylland Peninsula, so I think we were going to go to war with the King of the Lappi for Upland here. Make sure we don't have any other levies raised. I think that was our next move. So what is it actually called in this time frame? Oh, it's two different ones. This isn't the same de jure duchy. Do we not have a holy war? Okay, so Svithiod is the name of the actual. Alright, yay phone calls. I am back. Brianna's also going to be kind of in and out for this recording as well.
We're still unpacking.
Yep, I've given the whole story of our last week so far.
Did you tell about the washing dryer not working?
No. The minute details not so much, just that we've been very busy. Okay, yeah, we need to train my hunting dog personally. It's great. I don't know who these rebels are, but I'm going to kill them because I feel like that. Halogaland Peasant Revolt, so not even part of our realm here. So yeah, it looks like we can't take both of these counties in a single war. Who's not sick anymore? Oh, my wife. Okay, that's probably a good thing. We're going to let this guy rot. Anyone that was involved in the previous rebellion against us. And yeah, I guess we'll just... We could grab Upland, or we could grab... Who is this guy? How much does he hate me? He really hates me. Leave him in prison, dude. Dangerous faction. All right, one of my viceroy wants increased council power again. So I'm gonna try to pay him off, make him master of the blade, all that good stuff. And then I think we could either take the county of Upland, or, sorry about that, we could take this entire duchy up here. That might actually be more productive. Yeah, eventually we're going to get to the point where we're just taking single counties, but I'd like to expand our power base in a little bit larger steps here. So, where was it that, like, okay, yeah, the Viceroy of Alba owns some land here, so we'll... I wish there was an interface where you could, like, raise all levies within a certain area or something, maybe? That would be quite nifty. And yeah, so there is going to be some additional, probably, road noise and whatnot that you might hear here, because we don't really have recording booth setup, as it were, and we're in an area where there's more like traffic and stuff. But overall, the quality should go up with our new setup. I'm hoping. We don't own that. We don't own that. Okay, so this is all of our Scandinavian armies. Where is the actual capital of? Okay, so their capital's way up in the hinterlands up here. Hopefully this should be enough troops. Hopefully we don't have to bring more troops from the home islands, although we might. Should probably at least bring. Of course, there's a revolt going on in Ireland right now. Oh, we'll bring some Irish troops. Okay. Wife is pregnant. Excellent. By the way, the new version of the Vicky 2 to EU4 converter was just released, so there is somewhat of a possibility that we might have the option of converting this once we convert it to EU4, further converting it into Vicky 2 at some point. Depending on, you know, what the state of the converter is at that point and what the patches end up doing. Let's see, around speed 5, let's turn it down a little bit. In the past months, you've been spending a lot of time outside training your trusty hunting dog. You find the combination of daily physical exercise and fresh air are doing wonders for your health and constitution. I don't have the trait weak. Oh, frail. Okay, so I lose the frail trait. Excellent. That's great. I like that a lot. Let's see. I want to focus on cavalry, because the knights are and always have been the backbone of our army. And the Viceroy of Alba has died. So we need to find someone else to hand out to. Who owns? So Moray owns land outside of Alba, so we don't want to give it to him. Don't want to give it to anyone who's in prison. This guy has pretty awful stats. Is the Isle of Man part of de jure Scotland? Yes, it is, apparently. So this guy, he's older, he has decent stats, not very good diplomacy, a whole bunch of kids. Right religion, right culture. He's a revolter. Duke of Albany. Actually, very good stats, but he's ambitious. Was this guy ambitious? No, he's not. Galloway. I think we already looked at him, actually. Trying to find people we haven't looked at yet. Let's see. Moray. Are they the ones that own all the extra legal territory? Yeah. Let's see. The Isles. He has horrible diplomacy, but very good stewardship. 18 years old. No children yet, but his wife is still of childbearing age. Yeah, let's give it to him. So we're going to give him... Nope. Grant Viceroyalty, Kingdom of Alba. Now he wants to be on the council. Well, that's the leader of a revolt. Would he make an okay steward? Yeah. Actually, I might want to give it to this guy, just because he's more upset with me right now than the Viceroy is. Alright. So that's sorted. Yay, they played right into my hand there, kinda. Alright, Sussex has been converted to the Aztec faith. So I think... Is Kent the last province in the British Isles that needs to be converted? I believe it is. Where is my counselor? Okay, there he is. He's like right in front of my face. The Isles have almost been fully converted. The Aztec faith has pretty solidly taken over Western Europe at this point. They've finally started expanding down into... Actually, Songhai looks like they converted independently. Maybe because they got a holy war declared on him. Italy has, I think, taken some territory from the Sunset Empire here, I believe. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Where were we? We were in Scandinavia chasing down some armies. Looks like we won't need to call any more troops from the home islands. I have a daughter. She's a genius. Yes! How close are we to getting full status of women here? Tolerance level 6. So we only need one more level of tolerance tech. I might actually bypass legalism just so I can make that genius daughter the next Tannist. Alright, let's knock over some castles. Knock over some tribal holdings. And yeah, let's just go straight for their capital. Let's just go for the kill. We might be taking some attrition here since this is coming into winter and we're invading Lapland. Okay, so amazingly, we're not taking any attrition. That was a well-defended temple. Alright, I think now it's just mop-up time. Did I just inherit something? Why is my domain limit suddenly over? Either my stats changed or I inherited something. That's alright, though. So we're going to do search realm. We want men, not a ruler. My religion, my culture. We're going to sort by stewardship. This guy looks great. Grant landed title. Shilland, Cornwall, Gwent, Glamorgan, Vicken, that's what I wanted to give away. Cool. Alright. Subjects converting the Aztec faith. Losing some sieges in southern Scandinavia, but that's okay. Excellent news, collected a tithe. Viceroys give me bizarre and repulsive evidence concerning minor viceroys' sexual preferences. I don't care. You could scarcely pay me to care. I think I might have actually goofed up something when I set up my sound card, because I'm noticing that the bass isn't coming through very well. Alright, I have a new niece or some shit. Kinswoman translates to, I don't know, niece or some shit. So we've occupied the capital of our primary opponent. Oh, adventurer threat. So this guy, Ribald Mobgurgist, he is the son of a previous emperor. I think the previous emperor. I think he was my direct predecessor, wasn't he? If I remember correctly. Yeah, so he was he was my direct predecessor, so his second oldest son, who is ambitious, has great pox, and is a lunatic, is trying to put together an adventurer band to take over the kingdom. He has no titles, actually, to his name. We're going to let him, just because I don't really want to pick up the Kinslayer trait when I'm this young. And we'll fight him off. Wife is pregnant again. It's always a good thing in this context, in the context of being a medieval ruler who needs heirs. We go liberate our Scandinavian holdings from these armies. My Marshal Viceroy Mugen of Lancaster has come to you with a suggestion. Yeah, very well. Let's make him a military commander. He's come to me with a suggestion that I should stop ignoring the pop-ups at the top of my screen. Alright. Let's kill this stack real quick here. It's funny that they're a naval culture and they're not sending any boats to actually attack our home territory. Let's see. Princess... Yeah, I'd rather she be ambitious than arbitrary. See, there are other Vikings who aren't involved in this war taking advantage of the war to raid me. But the actual Vikings I am at war with are not utilizing their ships to fight the war against me, which is kind of funny. Merman insists that he's not even my dynasty. No kid tells me what to do. He thinks I'm mean for not helping out. He even stuck his tongue out at me. Well, he's stupid. Yep, so we're just stack hunting now until the war is over. I guess we could start occupying more land, but at this point they're just going to be taking stuff back. Alright, today at court, my hunting dog suddenly flew into a rage, tore loose, and attacked one of my courtiers. 50% no effect, 30% some random Viking princess that's probably in my dungeon anyway gets wounded. 20% that she dies. Ingrid has finished her education. Cool. Emperor of the Sunset Empire likes us. I have another daughter. Actually, it looks like 2 more daughters who are twins. How many kids do I have right now? 4 daughters, no sons. If this were a primogeniture situation, it would... Or I guess if we were under Salic law, that would be quite a problem. Primogeniture wouldn't necessarily be a problem. Alright, so I can become a winter soldier or a master of flat terrain. I like being a winter soldier. Hopefully I get a cool metal arm to go with it, as is appropriate. Alright. Those are just raiders, not belligerents. So here's what we'll do. We'll swing through Bleckinga, we'll grab this, and then we'll just sweep him into the sea. Life will reward her so she can become just or diligent. I like diligent better, actually. Arrange marriage. The leader of the Irish Revolt. No, I don't think so. When you win the revolt, we'll talk. Until then, I don't know if I should grant you any amount of legitimacy. Person in my dungeon has grown up with a bad education trait. Once again, these are events that I don't necessarily need to be informed about. Caring about the well-being of my prisoners is not something I'm terribly concerned with. Alright, How many more battles? All right, we won. We won. Offer peace. Enforce demands. Boom.